Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Clint Capella is the modern-day old-school big. Coach Nate McMillan said, "We're taking advantage of these teams who play small ball. His ability to defend the basket and cover up mistakes, rebound the ball, set screens, and roll, he's a threat on both ends of the floor. Kevin, some things never get old."
Indeed. Thanks, GA. Now, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Bogdanovich out there with Irving. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Bamba, and it's Williams at the four-man position. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella man the post position. Young and Bogdanovich are their guard. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Inside, and the dunk by Capella.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
And here's Irving. Down low, it's stolen by Capella. Now, here is Young. To the inside, Capella backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got his second bucket.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
This guy is an absolutely electric talent, can completely take over a game. Kyrie Irving able to be a facilitator, a scorer, and we know he doesn't duck the big moments.
Now, here is Young. They depend on his scoring, and he always delivers, averaging a grand total of 31 points a game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Tatum for three. Rebound, Atlanta. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Here's Irving after Clint Capella's bucket. This one for three, and Kyrie Irving gets the three. Irving's got five.
Yeah, that's just the master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams a screen on Young. Here's Irving. Stolen by Collins. Over Bamba. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Williams trying to break free. Irving's shot is good. He's got 7.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And it's sent back by Irving. Williams against Collins. And here's Tatum for three. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Left side, Tatum. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Capella. Okongwu comes in for John Collins. Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And a new group in for the Celtics. Whiteside's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Williams comes in for Robert Williams. Warren's checked in for Tatum. And it's Mills in for Bogdanovic.
And Doris, when you think Hassan Whiteside, what's the first thing that jumps into your mind?
Probably that lockdown defense, the ability as a shot blocker to intimidate people. Multiple seasons now, this is a guy who's led the league in blocks. Getting shots off around this guy is not an easy task.
Now Young. After T.J. Warren's three-pointer that didn't go. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Irving's got 11.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
To the middle. Here's Kaminsky. And finished off by Kaminsky.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Boston. He dishes it to Williams. No good off the back of the rim. Atlanta leading by 3. To the paint. The pass to Kaminsky. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Rondo against Young. Rondo kicks to Mills. Offline with his 3. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. 6-second difference between shot and game call. Young pass to Okongwu. Good work there as it goes.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Rondo with it. Whiteside, a screen on Young. Rondo passes to Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Mills out there with Bogdanovic. Then it's Williams. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Warren in at the 4.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Outside Holiday. The dish to Bogdanovic. Launches it. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yep, that one goes. Well, we're used to seeing a lot of player movement in the offseason, so how long do you think it takes, Doris, for a reconstructed team to get together and find that mesh point?
Kevin, that is not an answer we will know. A season has to play out. Look back to the Boston Celtics, who were 20-21 at one point before going on to the NBA Finals. Chemistry, how you're going to play, new faces, all of these things have to find a way to come together.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. The Hawks making a switch here. Silva's checked in. A three from Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Collins setting the pick for Holiday. Moves back up. And Boston with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Holiday dishes to Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. Hunter against Tatum. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Irving with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
We all understand Kyrie Irving is capable of having huge nights. He is well on his way.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
And they get it back.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Trae Young subbed in for Aaron Holiday. The Celtics also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Bamba. Grant Williams comes in for Williams. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kyrie Irving. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Now Rondo. Back to Williams. There's the triple. Rondo kicks to Williams. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Atlanta's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. To the inside, Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Silva. He's guarded by Williams. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got 11.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Whiteside, a screen on Young. Rondo passes to Whiteside. The 3 from Tatum. They get it back. Whiteside kicks to Tatum. No good on the 3. The Hawks leading by 5. Young outside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Tatum. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Whiteside, a screen on Bogdanovich. Rondo dishes to Tatum. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. He got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks ahead, up by 4.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
The bench is one of the strengths of this team. with some big-time scoring power. They've carried the extra load offensively.
And that's an advantage not every team has. Changing things up now, let's take a glance at the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, they've had this one circled on their calendar for a bit. They know that they're facing a good team and will need to play under control, man, because if they do that, they have themselves a shot to win this game.
Gotta keep things simple.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the point. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That'll put Trae Young on the line. It's on Robert Williams. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Young pass to Hunter. Young, a screen on Bogdanovich. Hunter kicks to Capella. Takes it off the glass. Capella's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Tatum no good. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
Here's Irving. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Kaminsky comes in for Collins. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Then for the Celtics, Warren's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Mills in for Bogdanovich. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Kaminsky. Stolen by Bamba. Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Williams dishes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Then for the Celtics, Whiteside's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Grant Williams comes in for Williams. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Irving. Here's a look at some of the stats for Trae Young. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Young.
And you can see Young's confidence and leadership growing each season. He knows he belongs, and now it's about contending for championship.
And stolen by Hunter. Young inside. He's covered by Rondo. Count it.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Williams, a screen on Young. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Young against Ryan. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at Milwaukee. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for Boston, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Hassan Whiteside. Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Kaminsky sets the pick for Young. Pass to Kaminsky. In the corner, it's Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And now it's Rondo running all the way. Here he goes. Rejected by Young.
And we talk about the many ways Young affects this game. Shot blocking rarely comes up, but it's a testament to his hustle and determination.
Hawks making a switch here. Silva's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Tatum's checked in.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Warren, a screen on Young. Here's Rondo, and it's sent back by Okongwu.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Rondo scanning the floor. The pass to Warren. Here's Mills. Here's the 3. Second chance effort. Warren, good.
Well, T.J. Warren is terrific at using his frame to become a factor on the glass. I love it.
Young outside. Fires the 3. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Boston, Bob Williams is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Bamba in at the center position. Bamba a screen on Holiday. Irving with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
Holiday, the pass to Capella. To the middle. Bamba with the block. Tatum against Hunter. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Hunter grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Pass to Collins. Inside and stolen by Williams. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum leading the charge. A 3 ball. And the Celtics hit again from deep. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job at disrupting the rhythm.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And so far, Bogdanovich's intensity on offense has been terrific. He could put up some big numbers if he keeps this up.
Irving. And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Irving.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. The Hawks leading by 6. This is to Capella. Back to Young. Collins setting the big for Young. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Williams, a screen on Young. Here's Irving, and the rejection by Collins. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Now a timeout called by Boston. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Clock at 2. The 3 from Tatum. The shot that time, not on target. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Capella finds Young. Here's Hunter. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Collins looking around. Passes it to Young. Williams with the block. Outside Irving. Williams sets a screen for Irving. A three-pointer off the mark.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Young from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. The kick out to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Left side, Collins. Here's Hunter. Atlanta again, missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Bamba sets a screen. Irving with it, and Young picks him up defensively. The kick out to Tatum. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Mills, he's checked in for the Celtics. Hunter finds Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Collins setting the big for Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And here's Tatum for 3. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Tries the spin move. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Hunter, the pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Here's Bamba. It counts.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
And so they foul intentionally.
Team second.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And so the Hawks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
We've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Bogey, at your size, you're comfortable creating with the ball in your hands and operating in the pick and roll. How'd you find that comfort zone?
You know what, I think I'm blessed that I have my coaches in the past clubs I play, in ex-clubs I play, and they taught me well about pick and roll game. You know, I'm not athletic as all these American guys, so I have to create a different way, so that's my game.
Well, you're getting it done your way, man. That's all that matters. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.